In the top stories, Prime Minister Drew delivers 2026 budget on investing in people and progress. Prime Minister explains budget projections for 2026, and Prime Minister fulfills commitment with setting up of a committee to review SSZ Act. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Welcome aboard the MV Iconnect, your ultimate vehicle ferry experience. Drive on and drive off with ease, enjoying our spacious car lanes, perfect for your high-end vehicles. Relax in our air-conditioned passenger lounge, complete with free Wi-Fi to keep you connected. Savor a refreshing drink at our onboard bar, where relaxation meets the open sea. Or bask in the sun on our sunroof deck. Experience the hospitality of our friendly and courteous staff, dedicated to making your journey enjoyable. Your safety is our #1 priority. Skip the hassle of cash with our easy online pre-booking system. Whether you're transporting your high-end vehicle or looking for a relaxing trip, the MV Iconnect is your seamless solution. Book your journey now at iconnectskn.com. Drive, relax, connect. The MV Iconnect, bridging the crossing.
I think you don't measure up anymore. You never pick up on any of my signals. I think we should stop seeing each other. I went to courts and I realized size does matter.
Say goodbye to your old TV and hello to a new one from Courts, bringing Christmas home.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
The holiday shopping season is here, and ZIZ Broadcasting Corporation wants to help your business shine. With the Holiday Sales Driver, you get the power of radio, television, and social media, all working together to drive customers straight to your door. Book your campaign today and reach thousands of shoppers across St. Kitts and Nevis. Sign up for 3 weeks or more and get a free live on-air feature. Call 465-2621 and ask for our ZIZ sales team. With ZIZ Radio, ZIZ Television, and Big Wave, your holiday sales success starts here.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, the 2026 budget address delivered by Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, set a clear and purposeful course for the continued advancement of St. Kitts and Nevis under the theme Investing in People and Progress. Presenting the bill shortly, entitled the Appropriation Act 2026-2025, In the National Assembly on Tuesday, December 16th, Prime Minister Drew acknowledged that the Federation continues to operate within a complex and often volatile global environment. Despite these challenges, he affirmed that the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party administration has remained resilient and focused, meeting the demands of 2025 with determination while laying a strong foundation for 2026. The Prime Minister underscored that the 2026 budget reflects steady progress in delivering on commitments made to the people over the past 3 years, alongside the rollout of new and transformative initiatives scheduled for the year ahead. He noted that the government's approach has been guided by careful planning, responsible fiscal management, and a deep commitment to national development that places people at the center of policy and investment. The theme, investing in people and progress, was emphasized as a practical framework for action rather than a symbolic statement. Prime Minister Drew highlighted recent investments that directly improve the quality of life for citizens and residents, including the arrival and commissioning of 5 custom-built ambulances at the Joseph and France General Hospital. This significant upgrade to emergency medical services strengthens the nation's healthcare system, improves response capacity, and reinforces the government's commitment to protecting lives. According to the Prime Minister, such investments demonstrate how meaningful dialogue and identified needs are being translated into decisive action and tangible outcomes. He stressed that these efforts reflect a broader national strategy aimed at building resilient institutions, expanding opportunity, and fostering sustainable progress across all sectors of society. Meanwhile, Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, in delivering his 2026 budget presentation, says the country's gross domestic product is expected to grow in the coming year. The Minister of Finance expects the growth for 2026 will significantly outdo what occurred in 2025.
Madam Speaker, when we look at what was happening, we also said, let us look at the VAT rate for that period. And so we give the people 2 significant lifts. One, with the budget boost wallet to 23,000 people per month for 6 months. Nowhere else in the region something like that. And we deliberately cut the VAT rate at that particular time so they could have seen more help, Madam Speaker. So, Madam Speaker, this really helped to temper the impact of inflation. Madam Speaker, this is what you call investing in people and investing in progress. $36 million directly, and the savings from VAT, almost another $20 million, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, our economy is on a positive trajectory and gaining momentum. Our diversified economy. The Statistical Department at the Ministry of Sustainable Development projects real GDP growth of 2.8% for 2026, outpacing 2025 significantly and stabilizing at 2.3% in the medium term. While this expansion is expected to be led by key sectors such as construction, wholesale and retail, public administration, hotels and restaurants, the financial sector, the energy sector, agriculture. It's a broad base, Madam Speaker. It is expected to generate wider economic activity that will translate into jobs, and income for our people.
Prime Minister Drew says government plans to manage the country's finances diligently to meet its budget projection.
Madam Speaker, of course, when there's growth in the economy, the government also benefits from increased tax revenue, and this is reflected in the current medium fiscal framework, which is the blueprint for our 2026 estimates. We are guided by a robust framework which sets out the government's fiscal strategy for the next 3 years, 2026 to 2028. Guided by this framework, we will place emphasis on strengthening public financial management across the public sector. We have to be responsible, increasing transparency and accountability, institutional strengthening, and improving delivery of service to our people.
Meanwhile, in some good news for the nation's public servants, Prime Minister Drew has announced that double salaries will be issued to public servants in their salaries on December 19th. thanking them for their dedicated service to the country over the last year. And in other news, Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew has fulfilled his public commitment made during last month's National Roundtable discussions by formally establishing an ad hoc advisory committee to review the Special Sustainability Zones Authorization Act 2025, SSZ Act. During the roundtable engagement, the Prime Minister assured citizens that an independent representative body would be created to carefully examine the legislation, address public concerns, and ensure that the Act is implemented in a transparent and accountable manner. The establishment of the advisory committee marks the delivery on that promise. The advisory committee has been tasked with reviewing the provisions of the SSZ Act, considering its practical implementation, and making recommendations to the government on any proposed amendments, procedural improvements, or safeguards needed to strengthen public confidence. Its work will also be guided by regional and international best practices and the principles of the Sustainable Island State Agenda. Prime Minister Drew underscored that the SSZ Act does not in itself create or approve any special sustainability zone, nor is it tied to any specific private development. Instead, the Act establishes a clear legal process for how any future proposals must be evaluated, disclosed, and approved, including parliamentary oversight and constitutional safeguards. The advisory committee brings together a broad cross-section of civil society, professional bodies, and stakeholder organizations, reflecting the government's commitment to inclusive and participatory governance. And after the break, government reviews 2025 cost of living relief measures, and High Court imposes lengthy sentences in separate violent crime cases. The details after this.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip, with Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
This Christmas is an Ultra Cable Christmas. Win now, win weekly. The Cable is giving you the chance to win a brand new 50-inch smart TV, plus your share of over $25,000 in other fantastic prizes. Perform the qualifying action, and you could be our next lucky winner. To add to the excitement, our winning streak grows with each week. Winners will be announced weekly, so don't miss your chance to win big this season. Stay tuned to our social media pages at The Cable St. Kitts to see how to win weekly. The Cable, keeping you connected, entertained, and rewarded, giving you more where it matters, always.
The clock is ticking. It's Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers and Builders Paradise Christmas Countdown Sale. This Thursday, December 18 to that day, December 20. Enjoy 30% off store-wide all weekend. Plus 12% VAT on that day, Saturday, December 20 on everything you need before the holidays. Don't wait. Time is running out to save big before Christmas Day. Build with us at Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers and get everyday low prices at Builders Paradise.
The holiday shopping season is here, and ZIZ Broadcasting Corporation wants to help your business shine. With the holiday sales driver, you get the power of radio, television, and social media, all working together to drive customers straight to your door. Book your campaign today and reach thousands of shoppers across St. Kitts and Nevis. Sign up for 3 weeks or more and get a free live on-air feature. Call 465-2621 and ask for our ZIZ sales team. With ZIZ Radio, ZIZ Television, and Big Wave, your holiday sales success starts here.
Thank you for staying with us. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis has released its 2025 review of cost of living measures, outlining how targeted actions helped ease financial pressure on households and businesses. The most impactful initiative was the Budget Boost Wallet, which distributed EC $36.6 million to over 23,000 citizens, supporting spending on food, personal care items, and utilities. The program delivered immediate relief and improved household stability during a period of high global inflation. From January to June 2025, a 6-month VAT holiday reduced prices boosted consumer spending and supported small businesses. The government redirected nearly $8 million back into the economy to ease costs at the checkout. On July 1st, the national minimum wage increased from $10.75 to $12.50 per hour, placing St. Kitts and Nevis among the highest in the OECS and strengthening household income. Consumer education also played a role through the Smart Spend SKN campaign, helping citizens make informed purchasing choices. Surveys of businesses and households showed that direct cash support was the most visible and valued form of relief. As the 2026 budget debate approached, the National Cost of Living Task Force says its data-driven recommendations will continue to guide policies focused on affordability, resilience, and sustainable growth. And in other news, the High Court of Justice St. Christopher Circuit handed down sentences in 2 serious criminal matters involving violent offenses following convictions earlier this year. In case SKBH-CR 2024-0018, Justice Ian Morley KC sentenced Shaquem Cranston, also known as Shaq, and Little Nuzzle, to 63 years imprisonment for the murder of Darnell Gavaya, which occurred on the 20th of June 2017. Mr. Cranston was convicted by a unanimous jury verdict after trial. The court found that the killing was wholly premeditated, carried out with a firearm, and occurred in a public hospital setting, placing members of the public at risk. Evidence before the court included extensive CCTV footage, forensic findings, and eyewitness testimony. In a separate matter, case SKBH-CR 2023/0041, the court sentenced Devon Trotman to 22.5 years imprisonment and Dijon Trotman to 21.5 years imprisonment for the offense of wounding with intent to murder. The brothers were convicted following a lengthy trial relating to a coordinated and sustained attack on Keon Fifield on the 7th of March 2021. The court found that the defendants jointly attacked the victim using a knife and a concrete block, inflicting multiple severe head injuries, including stab wounds penetrating the skull. Although Mr. Fifield later died in hospital, the murder charge was withdrawn after the Crown could not establish causation beyond reasonable doubt due to intervening medical issues. The court nevertheless characterized the offense as a particularly grave example of attempted murder, involving weapons, multiple blows, and efforts to conceal evidence. And coming up in regional news, Venezuela cuts energy ties with Trinidad over oil tanker seizure. Stay with us.
Here are your Horsford Value Mart IGA Christmas specials.
Running December 11th to December 24th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Essential everyday shredded and chunk cheeses, just $7.99. IGA or essential everyday frozen waffles, just $9.99. Lender's bagels, $12.99. Western oils are $19.99 each. Essential everyday breadcrumbs, $7.49. Arm & Hammer deodorant, $8.99. And now our very low weekly
value deals. Quaker Oats, regular and quick, $15.99. Mueller's Dry Pasta, $5.99. Essential everyday chunk like tuna, $3.49. Essential everyday salt, plain and iodized, $4.29. Progress Oat Soup, $13.99. Picoga toothpaste, $6.99. Shop smart, shop value mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. The National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
This Christmas is an Ultra Cable Christmas. Win now, win weekly. The Cable is giving you the chance to win a brand new 50-inch smart TV, plus your share of over $25,000 in other fantastic prizes. Perform the qualifying action, and you could be our next lucky winner. To add to the excitement, our winning streak grows with each week. Winners will be announced weekly, so don't miss your chance to win big this season. Stay tuned to our social media pages at The Cable St. Kitts to see how to win weekly. The Cable, keeping you connected, entertained, and rewarded, giving you more where it matters, always.
Thank you for staying with us. On the regional scene, Venezuela has terminated all energy agreements with Trinidad and Tobago, accusing the Caribbean nation of complicity in the U.S. seizure of a Venezuelan oil tanker last week. Vice President Delcy Rodriguez said President Nicolas Maduro acted in response to what Caracas calls an escalation of hostilities, describing the tanker's interception as piracy. The Venezuelan government also denounced the Energy Cooperation Framework Agreement, claiming that Trinidad and Tobago has turned into a U.S. aircraft carrier in the region. Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar dismissed the claims as propaganda, emphasizing that Trinidad and Tobago has adequate domestic gas reserves and that any concerns should be addressed directly with U.S. authorities. Energy experts warn that while Venezuelan gas is no longer an option, the country must accelerate domestic exploration and seek alternative partnerships to meet energy needs. And coming up, Bondi Beach mass shooting allegations widespread of ISIS influence in Australia. The details after this.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always, whole life, term life for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day, through your life's journey, we're here to stay, NCI will protect you all the way, whole life, term life for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Australia is grappling with tragedy after a mass shooting at Bondi Beach left at least 15 people dead. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese says evidence suggests the attack may have been inspired by ISIS, with flags found in a vehicle linked to the suspects. Authorities identified the alleged gunmen as father and son Sajid Akram, 50, and Naveed Akram, 24. One was killed during the incident, and the surviving suspect remains in hospital. Investigators are also looking into a trip the two took to the Philippines before the attack. New South Wales police confirmed the vehicle contained IEDs and ISIS flags. Officials described the attack as an anti-Semitic terror incident targeting a Hanukkah event. 22 people remain hospitalized, 6 in critical condition, including 2 police officers who engaged the gunman. And up next in sports, F2 SKNFA to take part in FIFA Series 2026. Stay with us.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always, whole life, term life for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day, through your life's journey, we're here to stay, NCI will protect you all the way, whole life, term life for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always.
Thank you for staying with us. St. Kitts and Nevis will take part in the FIFA Series 2026 F2 2026 series scheduled to be hosted in Indonesia, marking another important milestone for the nation's senior men's football program. The tournament will see St. Kitts and Nevis competing against national teams from different FIFA confederations, providing valuable international exposure and high-level competitive experience. The FIFA series is a global initiative introduced by FIFA to give national teams opportunities to play high-level international matches. The series brings together teams from across the world to compete in friendly matches on the FIFA's international match calendar, fostering development, increasing global competitiveness, and promoting football across diverse regions. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
If you're HIV positive or have an STI, having unprotected sex with multiple partners puts them in grave danger. You will expose every partner and their present and future partners to HIV or another STI. Use a condom every time you have sex. You can live a productive life even if diagnosed with HIV. Remember, early detection is key to your survival. Be responsible, protect yourself and others. Help stop the spread of HIV and other STIs.
Recapping the top stories, Prime Minister Drew delivers 2026 budget on investing in people and progress. Prime Minister explains budget projections for 2026, and Prime Minister fulfills commitment with the setting up of a committee to review SSZ Act. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.